just wanna be a legend.
Sports for another edition of NBA Basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. We're breaking the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Look at the Lakers. Right now they've compiled the third best record in the conference.
And I think for the Lakers, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
Yeah, they weren't really on anyone's radar before the season began, but they're definitely there now.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Bryant, Garnett out there with Odom, and it's Terry in at the 5. And for Indiana, they've got Willis. Irving is out there at Bullard, and it's Murphy in at the 3 spot. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever. So that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
So it's the Pacers now. Lamar Odom missing from long range. Here's Marbury. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Garnett. That shot missing. Some solid defense there from Irving. And the shot is good from Garnett.
Well, there's a reason this is the 4-time NBA rebounding champion, KG, to the offensive glass.
Here's Marbury. That one goes in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Garnett. He picked up 27 points in the last win again. Here's Odom. And Willis pulls it down. It's stolen by Bryant. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Irving against Garnett. And there's the pass to Bryant. The dish to Terry. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Here's Marbury. He had a 27-point outing in the last game against San Antonio.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
And that one, good.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Pass to Garnett. Kicks it to Bryant. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Garnett. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Clearly a foul.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team. Shoot 2.
First one falls for. And so Murphy hits them both. Los Angeles trails by 4. Pass to Bryant. Outside Odom. Garnett wide open. No good from outside.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lakers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Left side, Kobe. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Kobe. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Marbury. He's got 6. Puts one up for 19. Terry grabs the board.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Bryant finds Garnett. Second shot opportunity. It's good. Garnett's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, at his age, for Kevin Garnett, it's about the passion and toughness allowing him to be successful.
Passes it to Murphy.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Odom's shot, good.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
The pass to Marbury. That shot is off. So the Lakers will take it the other way. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Well, we've been watching this for how many years? Garnett now showing the young guys how it's done.
Here's Bullard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the inside. Here's Marbury. Whistle blows. Thinks it is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Indiana shooting their third free throw shot of the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Terry outside. Here's Odom. There's 3 pointers off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game. And it's Marbury missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Terry. And Willis pulls it down. Willis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Marbury. And he makes good on the layup. Marbury's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Kobe passes to Terry. Down low and stolen by Irving. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pacers have yet to miss from the free throw line. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Indiana. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. That'll be just one game. Oh, what a dunk!
Out below!
And Bryant has always gotten credit for being a fierce defender, clogging and digging, jumping on those steals when they present themselves.
Thomas, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And here's Los Angeles. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
Here's Harper. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Oh, good from Childress. And Indiana shooting 43% from the floor. August left side. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Thomas's shot is off. The Lakers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Kobe against Thomas. Outside Harper. Clock at 6. Inside. Childress gets the bucket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Jackson with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Jackson kicks to Murphy. Willis with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Kobe. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Harper. Off target with his three. Indiana trailing here. He's looking it over. He dishes it to Thomas. Pass to Murphy. Shoots over Harper. Their offense stone cold. But on this there. On the wing, Bryant. With the shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bryant's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Greg, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you can hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You can go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. If you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Odom against Jackson. Pass to Bullard. Shoots for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Odom, the pass to Bryant. Here's Niniades. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And they're moving up. Jackson from long range. And Indiana, another 3.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Pass to Nowitzki. And counted from 19 feet away. Nowitzki's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Well, Dirk has just made so many mid-range jumpers. When he gets room to fire, he's golden.
Here's Bullard. He's coming off a 19-point game against San Antonio.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Kobe against Dragic. Here's Nowitzki. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Murphy dishes to Dragic. That's tipped. Now Bryant. 26 points for him last game again.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had him totally rattled.
Dragic with a wide open look, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
A chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
The free throw drops for Kobe. And so he hits both. Here's Bullard. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Jackson gets to Dragic. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Dragic has got 6.
Really off on his shooting, just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
To the paint, here's Nowitzki, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, it does it again. Dirk teaching a class tonight on the art of scoring.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Indiana shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Here's Marbury, guarded by Kobe. Indiana moving the ball over. It's Murphy outside, and his 3rd shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Philadelphia.
The mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for. You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Can't hit that one. Nice D from Odom. And the pass to Kobe. Indiana making a change here. Van Exel. .26 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Marbury, covered by Lyons. Here's Marbury. He's got 17, just 5 on the clock. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Taking a look at the Pacers. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they're doing a great job of pushing the action and getting to the foul line. They aren't just pulling up on uncontested shots. They're making the defense react to them. In transition, on the dribble, and with those quick cuts, they're in attack mode. That's dangerous. To beat them, you need to force them to play more defensively.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, their perimeter defense is falling apart. Guys aren't fighting over screens, closing out on shooters. I mean, you know, when you're playing a team that gets this hot from behind the arc, you got to body up on the shooters and try to close them down. Their defense needs to extend outward in the second half.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pacers leading by 3. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Odom out there with Garnett. And there's Bryant. And it's Terry in at center. Pass to Marbury. Shot clock at 6. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. Do something.
The free throw drops for Kobe. And Kobe drops them both. Indiana leading. Here's Bullard. The 11-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Kobe. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's Murphy outside, but he stays with it. To Marbury. Here's Bullard. Takes the three. Traps in the tray. Bullard's got 6.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Kobe with it. Guarded now by Irving. Garnett trying to break loose. Offensive rebound. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Los Angeles trails by 4. Shot by Odom, no good.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Murphy passes to Marbury. And Indiana, another 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Odom.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys to the bench. They are pumped up. Locked loose. Passes it to Bullard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so it makes them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Murphy against Odom. To the inside. Pick off in midair. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
And that's going to be his 5th.
Pacers leading by 8. Van Exel passes to Irving. It's stolen by Bryant. Fires top of the key. Rebound by Van Exel. Pacers have gone somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Kobe. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Murphy, and then Murphy with the dunk.
And Vanexo, a quick decision maker, especially when it comes to spreading the D with his passes.
Kobe passes to Odom. Here's LaFrance. Lakers passing it around. Nowitzki draws the double. The shot comes out. Some solid defense there from Irving. Dragic with it, and it's Odom picking him up. Here's Murphy, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Willis, he checked in for Indiana.
And luckily they've got terrific depth.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Older, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.